Well, I really don't have nothing else to say to Laura. I asked all my questions already, so that's that.
Yeah, we're good. If you need any other whatever, I've been sending happy dancers, so she's probably been giving it to
Another.
you.
Another immigrant alien, apparently. You know, let's put something in my hand.
Happy and Timmy are good. Fred and Timmy are good.
Why
Fred
not?
Timmy are good. Lucky, I think we're good too.
Oh, don't forget the last question. I didn't ask her.
Did he come and say all that talking about people's babies, no matter how, whichever way it happened that aren't here anymore? That shit is disgusting, and I don't like to hear it.
Okay. You can call right now.
Is he calling your dad right now, Marie?
No, he tried to do it twice, but I picked up the phone and he hung up.
Gotcha. Everybody has my number. It's on Spelling to you too, and I still haven't changed it. You can find it on there. Hey Marie, why are you whispering?
Hello, Clarice.
I think you're being funny in my DMs.
What's that? Try to test me. I hate to live with some hubby that I find not forever.
I think I might wear boxers.
Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. Give them the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Once again, it's Chubb. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
Third down is the down that pass rushers live for. More often than not, they know it's a passing situation, and they get to just pin their ears back and go. Here early in this game, they're able to bring down the quarterback, and I got a feeling this won't be the last time.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
I had a coach tell me earlier in my career, Mike, specifically about the quarterback position. If you don't have fast feet, you better have a fast mind. And here we have a guy that has played a lot of games under center. He has seen a lot of football, and while he might not be as mobile, he might not have the arm strength to make all the throws he had, earlier in his career. That
He gets free. And he will score. DJ Moore. Touchdown Bears. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Jason Sanders on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to tuck it and go.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. And I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. A run up the middle with Chubb. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end. Third down and 9. To throw is Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. 1st and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Soldier Field. Following this, they'll come up to 3rd and 3. Here's Jackson. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. Jackson looking to throw, and he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Jackson out of the pistol. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The Bears offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
On 3rd down, it's Robinson. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. That's taken on this side of midfield. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, Jackson.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
That's dropped off for Pacheco. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Jackson now. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports Studios and our halftime report.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 to score as the 3rd quarter begins. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Bears offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's the 3rd-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Finding yourself down here multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. David Onyemata in on the tackle. On third down, they go with Pacheco. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up fourth down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got Gesicki open down the field. Oh, big hole left side. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more.
And he's in. Ryan Robinson. Touchdown, Bears. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Steelers offense make their way out to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Second down, Jackson. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And the pistol, Jackson ready. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down. Jackson. There he goes again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Jackson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he's going to go down yet again.
Got him,
He
got
has been
him.
under
Good
fire
sack,
all
motherfucker.
game long. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. Another run here for Robinson. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes third down. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront.
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in a she Jamaica beat. I got rolling over, speeding to the money like I'm.
One of the great venues to watch a game in any sport, and one of the best home crowds in any sport, Soldier Field in Chicago. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by a 4-time Super Bowl champion elected to the Pro Football Hall of Fame back in the year 2000. This is Joe Montana.
The secret to his game and his success, incredible chemistry with each and every one.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 48 yards.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this has taken that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game, but not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
Play fake. Now here's Montana. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Here's Montana to throw. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Montana. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. And they're going to speed things up here. On third down, Robinson. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They'll start on the ground here on first down. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down. They work now on 2nd and 9. Throwing is Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on third down, Jackson. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack. The Bengals bring out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a fourth down coming up. And he's able to get it out of there. Here's more on the return. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Now, that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum, or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top, or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on third down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, second quarter as they come up on 1st and 10. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Jackson. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there,
pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. To throw is Jackson. Under pressure, they got him again. Nick Bosa in there again as he's able to pick up sacks on both 1st and 2nd down.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Here's Corey Bojorquez to punt this thing away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Returning it is Moore. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. To throw is Montana. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to look deep for more. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bengal offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the 3rd quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Flush to his right. And he nearly got the 1st himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the Bears take over.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the 3rd quarter.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. Operating out of the gun, here's Montana. And he's got it, McCaffrey. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And now they're in the hurry-up. They will look to throw. Montana. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
14 yards in a Chicago 1st down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Play action. It's Montana. He's going to air one out. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. Montana. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up fourth down. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and still nothing on the scoreboard. It remains a scoreless tie. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Brian Dawkins able to put an end to that play, and in so doing puts an end to this third quarter. Back now at Soldier Field as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the fourth quarter. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to go down again. Nick Bosa picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. David Onyemata. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up fourth down. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Taken right around the 44. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
This will be caught downfield by Moore. Touchdown, Chicago! DJ Moore, 43 yards. And the Bears have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing. Jackson. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Jackson. Down on the left sideline. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement.
He's got room to roam. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 14. Now Jackson. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Jackson to throw. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to take it all the way into the end zone. What a return. And they've taken the lead.
You thought you were going to beat me.
Just lost the lead. That deficit shouldn't take long.
You thought you were going to beat me.
They return the ensuing kickoff for a touchdown.
Got him.
Love the thunderbolt that just came out of that one. That puts him in the end zone and back in the lead. Your only question, your defense just gave up a score that puts you behind. Will that score you just added on the board will energize them? Or do they have to go back out there and they're a tired unit? We'll soon see.
Montana will throw for it. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
This is 1st and 10. Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Well, here's your ball game. 1 second to play. One last shot for Jackson. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have been all the way.
Broski got me. Play so I put it on. She be in the change and made her big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my they say yeah.
I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I unleashed my soul, now they taking pictures of it.
Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tides fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She took with the G's, then she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause bro recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good effects.